Today I want to show you how by using your lights you can emulate different times of day. So my concept was to film the same shot 2 times. The first will look like a night and the second will look like a sunrise in the morning. Let's start with the night shot. Because I wanted to create a feeling of nighttime, I wanted my shot to look very dim and also to have a cooler temperature. I started with bouncing a light to the walls to create some ambient light in the room. I do it with my f22C with a full city BGL effect, which make a nice color temperature that can also look like a moonlight. Then I took a few C-stand and hung a black fabric on them, to block some of the light that was reflected from the walls to me. Then I wanted to have a key light to have a little light on me, something around 1 stop brighter than my room exposure. So I took a tube light with the same color temperature as the f22C and placed it on a boomstand. I blocked some of the light that came from the tube with a grid, black shade and also a black cardboard. This thing blocks some of the light and create this nice shape of light on me. Then I wanted to add some more depth to my shot. So I took another light with a full city BGL and bounced it into the ceiling in the hallway. I kept the exposure of this room the same of the exposure of the main room to match the feeling of a moonlight coming to the house from the window. Then for the third floor room, I added a pocket light with a 2800 Kelvin temperature and bounced it into a wall there. This light gave me a feeling of a warm lamp that was like being in the room and also added a little contrast to the rest of the shot. And this is the result of the night shot. For the sunrise shot, I managed just raise the exposure and change the color temperature of all the light to 4300 Kelvin to have a little warm light that can look like a sunrise, but I also added some changes. For the key light I changed the position of the black cardboard and the black shirts to get a slightly different shape of light on me. Then I added a small pocket light with a toilet paper taped to it so it was a little diffuse and made it as a very slight fill light on the shadow side of my face. Then I wanted to add some hard light like it's coming from a window. So I took a pocket light and placed it nicely on the bed. This light created a nice hard light on the bed and added a little interest to the shot. I also wanted to have a hard light on the white shelf behind me. So I took my VL300 and put a snoot head with a double HCTO gel to get around 4300 Kelvin. This made a nice hard light on the shelf like it was coming from outside. Because the light in the second room was also a daylight fixture like the last one, I had to use a double HCTO gel again to get around 4300 Kelvin. Also I changed the position of this light to get a little different reflection on the walls and the floor there. For the last light in the third room, I changed its position, exposure and also its color temperature to 4300 Kelvin. And this is the look I got for the sunrise shot. Hope this video helps you to learn some new stuff and technique. If you have any question, feel free to ask me here in the comments. See you again next week.